IVM.
Hey everybody, welcome to a very special episode of the Geek Food Podcast. This week it's me, Tejas, and I have Jishnu. So, Jishnu, very exciting episode for you next week, not this week. So next week, obviously, we're going to be talking about our full spoilerific review of Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Now here's the doozy of it. We've already seen this movie. We've seen it. We can give you a review right now, but we won't. Why? Why will we not give them a review right now, Jishnu?
Because we're very tired.
We're tired. Also, Dilkar is not here. But more importantly, we're tired.
We're very tired.
Now, the important thing to note here is that lots of people haven't seen it. We got a very special screening last night. And by that, the movie was special. The screening was not.
Not so much.
And why I say this is because the fucking disrespect of showing up 1.5 hours late for a Star Wars movie. God damn it, go to hell. All of you people who can't show up on time for a screening. What is this, your mother's house? You can just go whenever you want? No, it's a theater. It's IMAX in laser. And
with laser, get it right.
Yeah, IMAX with laser, not in lasers.
But
IMAX
they were
in lasers.
Good lasers, man.
It was so laser.
We'll review the whole Jing Bang lot next week.
It was a great laser.
Look out for that.
But so we saw it, and obviously there were no words to express. So we've decided to not express them this week, and we'll do that next week with our good friend Dinkar Dwivedi as well. So it'll be a old school Geek Food episode with all three of us, and maybe some special guests chiming in via technology. Is that fair, Jishnu?
No, but let's go with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving on. So this week we are gonna be honest and say that we really didn't have much. We were actually supposed to do the review today, but because it's such an emotionally hefty moment, we have decided to delay it. And so we have to come up with an episode right now, Jishnu. Go. Tell me what we're going to talk about.
Here are several things coming in the future.
So we're going to do a look at the future.
We're on a spree. We've done 2 reviews of 2019.
No. We've not done 2 reviews.
How about a trailer
We've done
for
a review
2020?
and then a review of that review.
Which is still a review.
It's true.
You're just corroborating your... we fact-checked. You fact-checked my review. And now here comes the teaser trailer for 2020.
Now, here's an interesting thing. We still have to do one more best of 2019, like a proper best of.
What's the difference between a review and the best of?
Because you talked about things that you even didn't like from this year. But at the end of it, which maybe might happen in Jan, is when we review the year. I mean, of course, how can we review the year without having watched Star Wars? Of course, it's going to feature on that list if we give any shits about this franchise, and we do. And even if it wasn't in that list, it's still worth talking about why a Star Wars movie wouldn't feature on our lists. Having said that, we're going to be doing a best of 2019. 2019, Jishnu, 2019. So Alika also just now said, hey, Spider-Verse, but that was December. But this time, Dinkar and I have made an exception, and we're going to be doing December to December releases. So that means just till the end of the year, and we'll count Star Wars and Jumanji 2 as well. All right, so let's talk about next year.
Here's how it's going to go.
How's it going to go?
This list is way too long. It was way too easy to find a list of things to look out for next year. The number is...
What do you mean?
It's in somewhere in the 50... It is exactly 50 movies long. This is just movies.
50 movies?
So here's where I'm getting at. I'm going to go down this list until we get tired. We're considering how tired we already are. We're not going to make it very far.
What if you miss the best stuff which is at the end?
Well, maybe they shouldn't be at the end then, because this is not in any particular order of release.
Oh, it's not chronological.
It's just in an
alphabetical.
Some dude's arbitrary ranking that he's given. Let's not care about his ranking. Let's just care about how much we care.
Who's this guy? Why did you pick this list?
His name is Imdub.
Oh,
Mr. Imdub.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
He's like, hi, I'm DB.
Yep.
Listen, so this is 50 movies in no particular order.
Yeah.
And this all are in our wheelhouse, like all science fiction, fantasy, adventure, action.
For the most part, because apparently all the movies that people are watching these days are in our wheelhouse.
Okay, great. I want to address one thing though. That 2019, at the very outset of this year, we said that this is going to be an emotionally rot year.
Yep.
And I say that because it was the conclusion of many things that we really liked. Game of Thrones, Avengers, and Star Wars. And since then, we've been given more news to suggest that it's okay to say goodbye because we have more. We have more coming up. So there's lots of more things coming out from the same franchises that we love, including Game of Thrones, though 2 pilots were cancelled. So we don't know, but there's going to be more fantasy, more Star Wars, more Avengers, hopefully in the future. So 2019 is over.
Yeah.
What a strange year to have all these conclusions. Not 2020, 2019. So 2020 truly is the start of a new decade, some would say.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No, most people think 2020 is the end of the decade.
What?
Some people do.
Glass half empty?
Because you have to complete the year to finish the decade, right? You have to finish it. You're counting the zero. But some people don't want to do that.
We're just passing go, collecting $200 and moving swiftly forward to Pall Mall. Let's go. All right, number 1, Wonder Woman, 1984.
One second, how did you reach Pall Mall? Did you roll doubles?
I'm just being
Pall
optimistic.
Mall is huge.
I'm being
optimistic. It's on the
optimistic.
second side of the board after go.
I said Wonder Woman. That's at least a blue square.
Okay, let's go.
Right?
Wonder Woman.
It's a blue square. It's highly coveted property.
Holy, as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
I will build all hotels on Wonder Woman 1984.
Yes.
Because I have faith that DC have learnt hard lessons.
Yes.
And
hard truths.
And with our review of Wonder Woman, not 1984, Wonder Woman full stop.
Yes.
Part 1.
Full stop.
We, I think, unanimously said that movie fell into the same traps that most Marvel movies fall into,
towards the end,
weak third act, because they kind of they went back on what could have been a really interesting way to finish it out, because the subtext and the context of what they were talking about.
I saw it again recently, felt the exact same way.
Right, so they backpedaled a bit and then made it about, what was his name again?
Ares.
Ares, yeah.
Ares, yeah.
Who the hell, why
Lupin.
the hell?
Why is Lupin?
Why on earth this is not necessary?
Lupin.
To that end, post Wonder Woman, with things like your Shazams, and what have you, DC clearly are willing to stretch themselves a little bit and try some new things.
Yeah.
They have a safe bet in Gal Gadot.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Did you see the trailer of this movie?
No.
Oh, dude.
I know.
Wow.
Exactly. So great.
Can I say?
People are excited. I'm happy.
Let's
go with it.
And I'll tell you why it's crucial to note, because other franchises whose trailers I'm sure we're going to be talking about as we go down this list did not do a good enough job. And this trailer was like, it made me, every time I think about Wonder Woman, like the movie, that some particular scenes, the one in No Man's Land, and this trailer, it empowers me, and I watch it, I'm just like, holy shit, this is like a superhero. Like, it's giving you that classic feel. It's very exciting, this movie. I'm super excited.
The trailer for Suicide Squad was also really great.
No, it wasn't. It was.
We saw how
it was terrible. That's why we said it was going to get shit-faced.
Wonder Woman. That's exciting. Cool. Number 2.
Are we not doing epic or fail? This is how we go.
Is that what we're doing?
Okay, do that.
Fine. We're doing that again. It's epic.
It's an epic. It's a straight up. It's a straight up epic.
Here's another one. I think it's epic.
Hit me.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. I did see that trailer.
I've not seen that trailer.
I did see that trailer.
Okay, and?
I am colored, all kinds of intrigued.
Can I also say, I didn't see the last one.
Which one? The female Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I really want to.
I saw it home release, and I'm glad I did.
Is it bad or what?
It's not bad, but it's very forgettable.
So I'll tell you why. It's because it's one of those things which I don't know whether the male agenda of like, oh, why are they just rebooting everything with women? Which I know, I get it, like, it needs to have a point to the story, like Ocean's 8 and all that jazz, but I was fine with it. I was just like, okay, cool, Ghostbusters movie. Right. But I didn't end up watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know why though. I just didn't get the chance. Like MIB International. Why didn't I watch that?
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no sense of urgency. Because I think you can tell. You can tell just from the packaging alone that nobody asked for this. It's not necessary. And as much as we like and love Ghostbusters, it's not something that needs continuation. Because unlike say Star Wars, which also didn't need a continuation, we love that.
It did.
We love that thing so goddamn much that we'll consume anything voraciously no matter what it is, but not so much with Ghostbusters. It's just, it doesn't hit as hard
Fair
at
enough.
home. That said, Afterlife is very exciting for me because it is a direct sequel to the original, unlike...
To Ghostbusters 2?
Yes.
Cool.
To the original male sequels, if we're going to call them that. It has nothing to do with the female reboot.
It doesn't...
No.
Okay.
No.
Are any of the characters returning?
Yes.
From the
original.
From the original.
Yes,
one?
from the 80s.
And from the
not
Kristen Wiig one.
Not from the Kristen Wiig one. But
that's a shame.
Something I do really enjoy, which they kind of the point of the Kristen Wiig version existing is that it was flipping the script with gender roles. Here they still have a prominent female protagonist. Would you like the vague synopsis?
Sure.
It's about Egon Spangler's granddaughter.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And so it's a bunch of kids. So think Stranger Things. Oh, and instead of Jim Hopper, instead of David Harbour, you have a Paul Rudd.
Oh, whoa.
Right?
Paul, yeah, of course, Paul Rudd.
So you get a Paul Rudd ushering in the kids.
But what about
who are Stranger
Aykroyd?
Things? They're around, but I mean that's ambiguous. They're there. They're gonna be around.
Are they gonna Force Awakens it?
Probably, because it's literally about
oh my gosh,
Egon Spangler's granddaughter, and Egon Spangler has passed away in this world as well. And so his granddaughter is in somewhere in Middle America, small farm.
Who's playing Egon Spangler's?
New kids. It's all fresh faces, and they're all kids, like Stranger Things kids.
Oh.
And so the kids, with the help of I want to say high school professor or something like that.
Weird, didn't they dress up as the Ghostbusters in Stranger Things?
Yes.
Like, isn't that one of those kids in this movie? Finn Wolfhard.
This is true. I should know this, and I am forgetting. I should really know this.
You're a Stranger Things hoe.
I know, but not
you know this.
I watch trailers with one eye open. And yes, he is in it. Okay, cool.
No wonder 3D sucks for you.
Yeah. McKenna Grace. She's a familiar name.
I guess.
Anywho, whatever the point is.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun because reasons that are in the trailer, but I will save you from that.
Cool. I'm on board. I will watch it. I will watch the trailer.
I will watch this very enthusiastically.
Obs.
Moving swiftly.
Okay.
I'm skipping things that this guy has because I don't care about some things he
But
talks
maybe
about.
I care. Just say the names at least.
Free Guy.
Yeah, you saw the trailer for that?
No.
Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds in a Ryan Reynolds.
What's new? Okay. No Time to Die.
Okay. Many thoughts on this one.
Tell him.
As you know, I'm a huge
I did see that trailer.
D. Craig fan, and I love the Bond series, and I love Spectre and Skyfall and Casino Royale, and I've watched Quantum of Solace. But I love the series. I think it's great. In fact, I said this even for Spectre. Spectre took me by surprise at how actually well constructed it was. It was a great film. I enjoyed it. And I am very concerned as to how they will wrap up his franchise. It's all about wrapping up, dogs.
Yeah.
We've been alive for that long.
Can I throw you a curveball though?
Hit me.
Did they never wrapped up any Bond though?
You're right. And here's a precedent
but then here's the thing. Wouldn't that be kind of refreshing? Because everybody is constantly doing this when it comes to franchising, since everybody and their mom now has a franchise, and everybody and their mom is rebooting, and everybody and their mom is ushering in new people and passing batons left, right, and center.
Correct.
Bond is one of the oldest legacy franchises that just doesn't give a f***. They're just like, yo,
new guy, just
take it and leave it, because Bond, because what that does is it makes the ethos, like you guys talked about this on the last bulletin that we put out, the 45-minute epic saga of a review, where you said I think I forget how exactly you put it, but you made a good point of like you need... damn it. I can't even remember exactly how you said it. I'm blanking. I'm very tired. We saw Star Wars last night. My brain and my heart are not in the same room anymore.
Let me help you. Okay. So here's the thing.
I like the fact that they don't have to... I like the fact that Bond has never had to defend itself.
Defend itself. I'll tell you what. I think there is a universal appeal. There's the same reason why my dad will go like, oh, Bond movie, let's go watch it. Yeah. Instead of going, Avengers Endgame, let's go watch it.
Right.
Because he doesn't have to get any information. It's like, Bond movie is Bond movie. You go enjoy.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this one is going to be the hardest of the lot because there is a bit of a continuity. It's the first time a Bond has had a continuous story and recurring characters like... There's a new M. There's the Lea Seydoux characters in the new one from the last one. I think Moneypenny is back.
Yeah.
And this time, so I will say this. I did not enjoy the trailer. I thought it was too stuffed. And I think as something that is supposed to close this guy's franchise out, it just felt too actiony. It felt like GoldenEye or some shit, man.
I love GoldenEye.
No, not GoldenEye. It felt like an installment of Pierce Brosnan, which is like, hey, here's a movie, and here's another movie called Die Another Day, and no more movies from Pierce Brosnan. It's like one of those, like, It's like when you see the trailer for Die Another Day, you won't be able to tell that this is Pierce's last film.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know. Here we know, and still it feels like here's another installment in the saga. Right. And I just wanted some kind of like emotional resonance for this film, even
Absolutely.
though Bond is supposed to be like,
I'm totally with you, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. Watch me defend this trailer.
Okay, go. Tell me.
Because if you think about it, yeah, you're totally right in that this is the
Did you feel it was a really long and too much in the trailer?
That's how I feel about most trailers. Most trailers are too long and too much.
I think you're wrong. I'll tell you why.
Let me finish my thought.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm defending this trailer.
Some trailers
Watch me defend it. This never happens.
Trailers are getting better by the day. Sorry, go. That's all I want to say.
This is also true. They are getting better. But you're right in that, yes, this is the first time that Bond has had a story which is very linearly told between movie to movie, as opposed to the Brosnan and all eras before him, where it was just, here's a random chapter which has nothing to do with the previous chapter, very little to do with the previous and the next chapter.
Yeah.
That said, you do know that in Casino and in Skyfall, for sure, at least. Sorry, not Casino. Definitely in Skyfall. And a little bit in Spectre. They talk about, in the trailers, how this is about the death of Bond, which eventually becomes undone.
Yeah.
Plot twist, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But if they've already played that card, you can't play that card again in this trailer, because it's like, yo, you've done that story, and we all know that wasn't the point of those movies.
I get it,
but the marketing for that was exactly what this is.
The end.
It's exactly, you can't say this is the end for the third time.
It's your favorite franchise does this all the time, by the way.
Yeah,
which is Saw. Okay.
Yes.
In every Saw movie, the poster has a tagline. Okay, and the tagline is, "You don't know what's about to happen." Then the next movie, Saw 2, is like, "Forget everything you know." Then the third one is like, "Okay, but for reals this time." This is the one. Then Saw 4 is like, "F everything. This one is gonna f you up." Saw 5 is just like, "Man, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore."
That's
every Saw movie.
That's Mission Impossible also, huh?
No, it's not. This mission is not impossible.
This mission, it's a helicopter. Next mission, I'm jumping out of first mission, I'm jumping off a building. Next mission, I'm jumping out of a helicopter. Next mission, it's a plane. Next mission, it's space. Has he been to space yet, by the way?
But Bond has, and here's my point.
Wait, has
no, he's not been to space.
What
but
about,
he did a Halo
when does
jump.
His hunt end?
Does the hunt
he did a what jump?
He did a Halo jump.
What's
high
a halo?
Altitude, low opening.
Low opening?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
Basically, you open your parachute
yeah.
very low, close to the ground.
That's just lazy.
No, it's a way of infiltrating a thing without being detected. That's why it's
because gravity.
Well, yeah, you don't spend a lot of time in the atmosphere for them to pick you up on a radar. Here's the thing,
like
Jishnu. I was saying that this... I forgot my point.
was so tired.
But I'll tell you this. Okay. I just think that there needs to be... and I hope it happens in this film. Listen, the Bond thing is like, yeah, they were trying to close it out, but then they kept offering Daniel Craig shitloads of money. It was like, okay, one more we'll do. And so, of course, you can't kill him off. Yeah. But what they could do is retire him and give him a happy ending for a goddamn change.
Yada.
And there's a new Bond in this movie. Well, a new 007, played by Lashana Lynch. And it seems to be, and it's been written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And it's got like, so it's going to be quite a sound... It looks by the crew that it's going to be a sound film. More importantly, who's going to do the theme song?
I know, right?
Give me your best, and don't say the Strokes. It'll never happen. But
what? Why don't? No,
that would be amazing.
Yeah, but no, there's no chance.
Won't happen. Wait, fucking Chris Cornell did it. You think the Strokes can do it? Anything is possible.
The Strokes can do it. I don't think they will. All right, I don't think the powers that be will let them. Rather,
well, Radiohead did one as well.
But then that got redacted
for Sammy Smith.
Yeah. Not a bad one, but yes, Radiohead so much better.
So much
but Sam Smith was not bad, and I'm not a Sam Smith fan, but that was a good.
I actually love Sam Smith, and I didn't
thought
like
that was a good. That was a decent. It was decent. It was. The thing about a lot of the Bond songs is that they're so much better when it's in the movie, as it should be.
Yeah.
But
of
then,
course.
On paper, when I just consume any Bond song on its own,
start with Live and Die.
I start with Garbage, and then I go to Jack White, and then I go to Chris Cornell, and then
Sheryl Crow, Tomorrow Never Dies. I love that.
Round.
It's my favorite.
Anywho,
okay. But give me a prediction of
guess. Post Malone. Okay, chalo.
Wow, nice. I'm gonna say The Killers. Okay, let's go ahead.
That would be great.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Okay. This is not strictly in our wheelhouse, but I think it becomes more in our wheelhouse by the day.
Just we've talked about 2 movies. Okay, yeah, probably 2 movies. Very good. Should we take a break, actually?
No.
Let's take a break.
No.
Come on.
No.
It'll be good for us. Advertising.
No.
Other shows.
No.
On our show. Let's take a break.
Okay.
You can talk through it. We'll just take a break.
All right.
Hey everybody, welcome to another awesome week on the IVM Podcast Network. If you're not following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcast at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'd also like to thank our sponsors on the network this week, Intel, Storytel, and Cambly. Check them out, they're a really good bunch of brands. This week, in the spirit of Christmas, instead of giving you the long, drawn-out promo that I normally do, all I'm going to do is ask you to give me a Christmas gift. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey, fill out our survey, and send it out to us. We'd really appreciate it. And with that, let's get you back to your show.
Hey guys, we're back. We're talking about movies which are coming out in 2020, which we probably might make a part 2 of. But go ahead.
I'm keeping an eye on the clock. 60 seconds. Here we go.
All right.
Oh no. Black Widow.
So, did you see the trailer?
Did I see the trailer?
Come on.
I did see the trailer, yes.
That was a great trailer. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I think
it wasn't a great trailer, I don't think.
What?
Because I forgot about it.
That's good for you.
Which is great for me.
Okay, one second. I'll tell you, we watched Star Wars last night.
About that.
We watched Star Wars last night.
What?
I forgot about both the trailers. So when I saw everything, it was just like...
Oh, but that's by design.
No, it's not by design.
I mean, it is for me, at least.
It doesn't have to be so...
I only saw the only one... I saw just the one trailer and I forgot...
I saw
all
one
the scenes
trailer.
From it.
Exactly, that's my point. So, but was that a bad trailer? No, it was a good trailer. But my point is, just because it's a good trailer doesn't mean it has to stick in your head. It has to show you and make you remember that, oh, I'm still excited to watch this movie, even though I don't remember the scenes. So, the Black Widow trailer, I thought was good. I thought it looked action-packed. Go. So epic. Did we do epic or fail for the other ones?
2 seconds.
Bond, epic or fail?
Epic.
Okay, fine. We'll go with epic. I want it to be epic. Okay, Black Widow, epic or fail?
Epic.
Yeah, of course, epic. God
All right,
damn it.
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Oh no, there's only one goddamn reason I'm watching this movie. Mm-hmm. Actually, there's plenty of good actors in it. Of course, Ewan McGregor. I just want to see Ewan McGregor ham it up.
Yeah.
I like Margot Robbie generally.
Yeah, she's not bad.
And she's great as Harley Quinn. So I'm excited for her. I'm not excited for this plot. I think it's going to be harebrained, which is probably what they want to go for, and soak in some of that squad. But I can't, man.
I'm excited at the notion of a random.
Just make it fun.
Romp.
Just make it fun.
Yeah,
make it fun.
I would like another. I was gonna say Joker with regard to it being a random thingy on the side, but then now the sequel's coming, so it's like, well, nothing's random anymore.
Nothing's random. So
I'm excited enough.
It just needs to be. I wanted to have stakes. That's my thing. DC is about like important.
5 seconds.
Okay, man. All right. Anyway, point is, I want it to be good. I'm gonna say it's failed though. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, me too. But
it looked great.
I'm excited to see it.
Great home watch.
But I'm not expecting a lot.
We should get drunk and go.
I'm not expecting a lot. Now, all right, moving on. Mulan.
Oh, don't even get me started. This is my favorite Disney movie, and I'm excited. Even though they're not having the songs, it looks great. It looks exactly like the original, which is what we hated about other movies. But I'm still excited because I love Mulan.
Are you more excited for Donnie Yen or Jet Li?
Oh my God, I don't even know where to begin. I love both of them. You know, it's
what happened. What happened to Jet?
Jet? So Jet, I'll tell you the one thing that happened. A photograph of him went up online where he looked like he had grey hair, and it was like a bad angle and a bad exposure, whatever, and looked super old. So the entire internet was in a furor, and they said, oh my God, is Jet Li okay? And then he put out another photograph.
7 seconds.
Yo, I'm good. Anyway, Jet Li is great, and so is Donnie Yen, and so is the musical
1 second.
extravaganza.
Bad
Mulan.
track record for these reboots. What do you think? Epic or fail?
It's probably going to be... I mean, it's different. You know, I'm a Disney hoe.
I know, but
so I love it.
You're 8 seconds over time.
Okay, cool. I think it's gonna be epic.
All right.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
Subverting expectations.
Nice. All right.
Okay. It's probably not gonna be.
Eternals.
Interesting. We saw Kumail Nanjiani's
on Pornhub.
On Pornhub, yeah. He's got like so many abs now. Yeah. Many of them. He's not got one or two. He's got many, and he's pretty buff. But that means nothing about the movie so far. But the cast is great. Angelina is there. It's great.
You're pro Angelina, right?
I think she's cool, man. She's just like, and she's made some.
I'm only excited because she's been gone for so long. So I hope she's. I'm excited at the notion that she could potentially if it wasn't for redefine herself. Like I'll put it this way. Like I've always liked Jeff Goldblum, but Jeff Goldblum in 2017, whenever the hell Ragnarok came out, like when he really burst back onto the scene, it was like Goldblum version 7.0.
Yeah, I get it.
Like he got an update in the shadows that we just didn't know happened.
I think he
was always weird.
He was
but I
getting
think now he's just loving how weird he is, right?
Of course,
in that vein,
the internet has embraced him.
Right, exactly. So in that vein, Angie's been really on the down low for a long time.
But she's not been on the down low.
She hasn't been on screen.
Well,
that's what I mean.
But she has been. She's been in Maleficent. You guys have just not been watching. And here's the other thing.
That's about it.
Okay? No, she's been doing a lot. She made so many movies. She made what do you call Changeling? She made what is that movie? So, oh God, I can't remember the name of it. But she's been making movies as a director, so she's been killing it.
So not on screen.
No, she's been on screen in those movies also. And here's the other thing: she's still a UN Goodwill ambassador. I think she still is. So she's been doing a lot of work for the Earth.
So that's nothing wrong with that.
My
I'm just
point
saying
is,
that I haven't seen her in a while. I'm excited to see her come back
for some reason she's
potentially do more than she used to do.
No, I know. She's always been doing stuff. You're just not paying attention. Okay, Angie would not. Elevation by you two would not exist if it wasn't for Tomb Raider.
This is true.
So,
And that was a long time ago. That's my point. That was 20 years ago.
So give the woman some credit. Also,
moving swiftly.
She has so many kids to take care of, Jishnu.
Doolittle.
Oh, God, that was a
I didn't see that trailer, but what I did see our man on Ellen the other night.
He is great, obviously. But
giving away cars and houses and things like that. She's really competing with Oprah.
She is the daytime Oprah. I mean, she's the new daytime queen, yeah.
But I haven't seen the trailer. Obviously, I'm going to watch the movie on namesake alone, but I didn't know this because I didn't see the trailer, and now I'm very excited. He's got a Welsh accent. Yay.
Okay, you've seen Sherlock Holmes. You've seen his very posh
I mean, I'm not expecting this. I'm expecting a fail.
Oh,
but I'm going to love it.
Fail right
this is...
Man, the trailer was bad.
This is going to be me watching a movie through your eyes. It's very okay, but I love it.
You're right.
Okay, so then moving swiftly. And here's another one. Are we going to watch this one?
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I don't know why. So Dinkar doesn't like Sonic, and Dinkar can go suck
Doesn't like what? On principle?
No, he's just like, I don't like Sonic that much. He never played Sonic, I guess. Whatever.
What?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, Sonic is amazing. I love the games, and I love the character, and I've watched the cartoons. So here's the thing. The sad part about this... I
haven't seen the cartoon. What does he sound like?
Roger Craig Smith, the guy who voices Batman in Arkham Origins and Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2.
Give me your best Sonic impression.
Hey guy. Oh no, he doesn't sound that high pitched. But my falsetto is gone right now, so I can't. But he's got a high pitched voice, but like cool. Like, hey man, what am I?
Alright.
Okay. But I will say this though. The studio that did all that hard work to rebrand Sonic's image after the shut down. The studio shut down, and this goes back to like this crunch period that all these animation studios have to go through just to deliver this thing, and then they don't pay them well. So you know what? These guys.
You know what I would like? Remember that writer's strike from a couple of years ago and what that forced people to do?
Yes.
Think for once, think for themselves and try. I would love to see a VFX artist strike.
Hollywood would shut the shit down.
What would that do? Like, oh my God, we have to film real things and write dialogue.
No, they'll shut down. Yeah, they'll shut down all the.
That would be amazing.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I think they totally should.
That's a great.
They totally should. All of Tamil Nadu should just go on strike and be like, we're not rotoscoping a damn thing for you guys.
Oh man, that would be so fun. Also, yeah, man, but that led to some interesting things like Dr. Horrible and. Yeah, it all happened.
Love it. All right.
But let's move on.
Next one. Dune.
Oh, yeah.
Dune.
Have you seen the original?
No, but I've played the video game.
Wait, that's not the same Dune, is it?
The PC game.
Based on the book. Is it based on the book?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not played it.
Remember Age of Empires?
I know.
It's that.
Okay.
So basically, no, I haven't consumed anything. I just know characters and what buildings look like.
So let me put it this way. Dune is regarded as one of the most ascendant forms of science fiction, and it's one of the glorious pieces that has not been remade in a long time, or made properly in a long time, like a Lord of the Rings, etc. It was made in the 80s. I don't know how that movie did. I didn't think it did it so well, but they're remaking it, and lots of people we know are in it. And it's being done by
Denis
Villeneuve.
I'm all in.
So exactly. So the all the science fiction nerds are really, really excited, including me. So
there's one big X factor in this movie for me because I have no idea who this man is, but apparently I should.
Who?
One Timothée
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Oh my God.
Chalamet.
Timothée. It's Timothée Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Your 60 seconds are over just saying that name.
Who's this boy? Why is he so famous? What's his deal?
So
Everybody loves him. Who the hell is this guy?
Have you not seen Call Me By Your Name?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so he's in that. He broke out in that, and he's actually he's a young, intense, like kind of like what Leo was in back in the day. You know, doing all looks like The Beach and other movies. Gangster. Beach is a great movie. You know that movie? Everyone Shannon. It's a fine movie. Okay, it's got layers, man. Okay, the other thing is, so you know when he did that, he did Gangs of New York. So young Leo, he's kind of got that kind of vibe, and he's coming up as a serious young actor. He was most recently in Netflix's The King, which I guess was okay. I've not seen it yet, but it got okay reviews. And more importantly, he's in Dune. So that's going to be his big industry movie, whatever.
Do we like the
Chalamet?
Chalamet.
We like him. I think we like him. He seems like a honest young man.
Chalamet.
Oh God, Ruchi's gonna love this. But anyway, go ahead.
Chalamet.
She's a big Timothée stan.
It sounds like you're just eating.
Timothée. I think he must be French Canadian or something like that.
And Zendaya. All right, Top Gun.
I love Zendaya.
Maverick.
Oh,
saw that trailer?
I didn't see the new one. I saw the first one.
I saw the first one. I saw the second one.
Holy shit!
It's
gonna blow the tits out of the water, bro.
The first one looked pretty cool. The second one looked. I mean, I'm hoping by design again because trailers are what they are. They specifically showed you every scene from the original movie.
Nice.
Now just updated.
Nice.
Including your volleyball and everything.
Oh shit!
So I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because it's the problem with that trailer is so blindingly obvious that everybody...
What's the problem?
The problem with the trailer is the fact that they've rehashed every scene and they're showing you an updated in IMAX version of it. So people are being like, so then why is this movie being made if you're just doing...
Remaster.
So I'm hoping that they're smarter than that and we'll show you the stuff that you know and then the point of this movie existing will happen in the movie, which we will not show you.
Isn't Chris McQuarrie directing this?
No idea. I will tell
think
you
he is.
momentarily.
He is.
It's Joseph Kosinski.
Oh, then he must be producing.
I have no idea.
Chris McQuarrie?
No idea.
Okay,
well then.
Regardless.
I'm hoping for an epic.
It's Tommy Cruise.
I'm hoping for an epic because for whatever reason, I'm very indifferent on Mission Impossible, but I'm indifferent on Mission Impossible, but I'll watch it because I'm just like, cool, action things and Tom Cruise is always fun.
It's a beautifully, amazingly well-made movie.
But with Top Gun, I am...
You're a fan of the original Top Gun?
I am a fan of the original because it's a glorified rom-com. So I love rom-coms, but it's a rom-com with guns. So
take my breath away.
So I'm excited to see how they update the form on this one.
Yeah, I'm excited. Though I always thought that F-16s, after we've had like VFX and stuff in the day of VFX and space age,
isn't it F-24s?
Now it's F-24s. In the beginning, the first movie, it was like
16s,
18s and stuff.
Wait, but the 16s are single seater. 24s are the double seater.
Then it must have been an F-18. I don't know. I think it's
18s are the more obtuse angular wings.
Okay, I don't know so much about it, but I know it was the older model.
What's your point?
And my point is that after the age of VFX and stuff, I thought that we wouldn't get a movie like this because we've already seen amazing things that have been done. But the fact that they're doing this super analog way of shooting, they put these guys in the cockpit and they made Tom Cruise, obviously being Tom Cruise, actually flew the damn thing and, hit all those G's and stuff. So, man, it's going to be incredible to watch, especially since it's an IMAX. It's going to be amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2,
epic.
1. Godzilla vs. Kong.
Oh, just next. It's already epic.
Bad Boys for Life. I'm very excited.
Excited, of course.
Because it's another
It's
Jello.
William Smith.
It's the summer. It's our man.
It's William Smith
and that other guy.
And Martin.
Let's do it.
And Martin Lawrence.
I saw a 8-minute explainer video of the previous 2 movies.
Oh god, okay.
I was so impressed that somebody took the time to do that.
What? But you don't remember the last 2 movies? My favorite thing in the second movie is that he finds out he's dating his sister. And he's just like, you're dating my sister.
That I vaguely remember. I remember the gags.
Yeah,
but somebody took the time, I think it was an IGN. It was probably an IGN or whatever the hell. But yeah, somebody took the time.
But the plot is not important.
Exactly. So I'm really excited.
If they brought back a villain, from the first one, no one will know anything more than that.
But I'm excited because, man, buddy cop movies...
Great.
What happened to them?
They still happen, just
not as often.
Not as often.
So I'm excited that they're getting a big name buddy cop movie.
What was the last buddy cop movie that we saw?
Last one I saw, a very old one, Turner and Hooch, which is now getting a Disney Plus series.
What, really?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
With Tom Hanks?
No, probably not. Right, I mean, I highly doubt that.
And who's Hooch?
Well, it's not the same Hooch. I've got bad news for you.
Oh, no.
Because that's what happens when, they live for only so long.
Yeah. No, listen.
You know who also went to the farm?
Whom?
Cosmo.
Yeah.
Do you know who's Cosmo?
Cosmo from, Guardians of the Galaxy?
No.
Oh, then?
From my house. My Fuller house.
Oh, God.
Cosmo.
Oh, wait, on the show they went to the farm?
Moment silence.
60 seconds.
Jackson!
Hey, listen.
Are moment?
That was a moment.
That was a breath.
Listen, I will say this. That the last buddy cop film I saw, I can't remember. I think it was...
Stop.
Not
my mom will shoot.
No, Iron Man 3 probably. But anyway.
Buddy cop, Iron Man 3?
Yeah, it's a buddy cop movie.
With him and who?
And Don Cheadle. It's a Shane Black film.
Right.
He literally invented the genre.
No, but like...
With Lethal Weapon.
But... are they even... Do they have that much screen time together?
Yeah, of course. Towards the end, it's a full buddy cop film.
Towards the end,
hey,
sure.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I define buddy cop like Starsky and Hutch. Like,
got it.
Almost every scene.
But I'm saying you can adapt that into the superhero genre.
Oh, totally. It's called Bucky and Winter Soldier.
Precisely.
I mean, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to be a buddy cop series.
Yeah, I really hope so. All right, next up. I have no comment on this. We go for it.
Hey, wait, Bad Boys for Life?
Epic of all kinds of epic.
Okay.
I
don't think so. But anyway.
Next up is Le Grudge.
Sam Raimi's Grudge, right?
No.
Yeah, Sam Raimi's directing it.
Nicholas Pesh.
What are you looking at? What the hell are you looking at, man?
It's hi, my name is IMDb.
No, it's not. 1 second, this cannot be true. The whole point is that it's Sam Raimi is... Oh, God, he may be producing it. This is so upsetting.
Anywho. So what's the deal? Is this a remake? Or
it is a remake.
Continuation?
It's a remake.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's about it? That's all we know?
Yep.
All right, take it and go.
I'll watch it.
I have a confession to make.
You're my fool.
I have never seen Bill and or Ted. And the sequel is upon us.
Oh my God, what are you serious? Have you not seen?
No.
That's great. It's very stoner, like... It's very dumb comedy.
Surprised I haven't seen
100% you'll love it.
Yeah, I'm sure I would.
Okay, cool. Let's do a marathon. I mean,
this is how you make me not want to see movies.
No, it's like...
By offering me marathons. I don't have time to watch one movie. I want to watch many movies.
My point is, like, since you haven't seen it before it comes out, let's, like, you roll a smoker thing. and I'll sit next to you and we'll watch this movie.
But then where's the marathon? What are we marathoning?
There are only 2 films just now.
Oh, this is the third one. I thought it was the second one.
That's the third one.
How's the second one?
They're both really dumb.
Is the second one any good?
They're both... I mean, it's like Wayne's World, like...
Wayne's World is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Then how have you not seen this fucking movie?
Because I was watching Wayne's World. Then I couldn't have time to watch this movie.
Wayne's World. Party time.
Shit.
Excellent.
I lost my list. All right.
Excellent.
All right, here's another one up here.
That's going to be good.
No, screw that. I don't care about that movie. How about this movie? Filmed in my backyard called Kulaba.
Hey, we were just talking about how Robert Pattinson is looking great in his new Raymond suit.
Thoughts on Tenet?
Man, you know what? It's one of those things. I am a Brolin, as you know. And the moment we both realized with that little gif that they put out that Tenet is a palindrome, I was like, f***'s sake.
It is also a movie about time travel.
Suggested, not...
Did not know that.
No, it's not. May not be. But apparently, so I will say this, Chris Nolan just went on record to say that this is his most ambitious film ever because they filmed in 7 countries, including our own. And,
it's ambitious because he had to deal with visas for the first time in his life.
No, he deals with visas in every fucking movie, dude.
I mean, he goes to one country.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know.
For Inception, he was all over the goddamn place.
Was he?
Yeah. He's in Mombasa, but not actually Mombasa because I wanted to go to Mombasa and then I realized it was not actually filmed in Mombasa. Here's the other thing. A lot of it was filmed in different places. You know, not Inception, Interstellar was filmed in that Icelandic place near Antarctica or whatever. For the planet.
Achha, this is the second time you run this.
What?
Antarctica is south.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad. The Arctic.
Near the Arctic.
Is
up there.
I keep confusing. It's a spoonerism. Listen, it's his most ambitious film and he says, it's got espionage and it has science fiction elements. We don't know if it'll have time travel because Interstellar had time travel if you think about it. But not exactly that. It was a non-linear look at time. That was different from time travel. So maybe this will be different. Who's to say? We don't know. Anyway, I'm excited. It's gonna be a proper Brolin film. I think Dunkirk was just like, okay, I've been nominated for Best Director. Back to the old ways.
I forget, did you like Dunkirk?
That was fine. I've not seen it since.
Very, very forgettable.
No, I remember it, but it's not why I watched Chris Nolan films.
Right, exactly.
Which is so unfair on him.
Same pinch.
Very unfair.
I know.
But sad. It's like, Jishnu, if you
it's okay to be a dick now and again.
No, man. It's like, Jishnu, if you released a hip-hop song.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I would listen to the shit out of it. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, choose your words very carefully.
Okay, cool. Okay. Next.
All right.
Epic, very epic. It'll be great.
Hard left turn.
Scoob, yeah. We performed right next to the stall at Comic-Con. And I'm excited. Because Fred Armisen is in the cast. A lot of good people in the cast. But the only problem is in the trailer. I wish Matthew Lillard was voicing Shaggy because he did such a good job in the original movies that they made him the animated character's voice as well for the newer series. So I'm just upset that Shaggy doesn't have a very Shaggy-esque voice in the trailer, and he doesn't do a zoinks or a come on Scoob. He doesn't have that vibe.
I'm guessing it's going to be like, I got a bad feeling about this. You're not going to show us when it's going to happen. But it's going to happen once at least. Zoinks must happen in every movie. But you can't advertise it. But you can't advertise when it's going to happen. That's the only reason we're there.
That's true.
If you're playing the drinking game along, then that's...
I better be drunk by the end of this.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Epic. I think it'll be great.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good fun.
I wonder, do you think, it's obviously it's a kids movie, but the demographic today, do they know Scooby-Doo? Like, people aren't watching Scooby-Doo regularly.
Speak for yourself,
that's what I mean. Wrong demographic.
Yeah, I know.
Old people are watching Scooby-Doo, but are kids gonna look like...
There are new series that are there on Cartoon Network and stuff. So that's what I'm saying, right?
But is it?
So I guess this is the way lots of parents are going to take their kids for this movie.
Absolutely.
And they're going to enjoy it. And it'll usher in a new generation.
Will it? Because what I'm getting at is like the parents will enjoy it and watch it through nostalgia lenses and we'll, like it or not for whatever reasons. But
Jishnu,
the kids who go in blank...
Yeah.
Like, are they going to update the formula? Are they going to be like it's the classic Coke?
It's going to be...
Everybody's going to like it no matter what generation
100%. And they might obviously do a little... here and there shifting, making it more modern. Yeah. Like a Knives Out.
Maybe Daphne is going to be the leader instead.
Maybe, who knows?
Because we're tired of the ascot.
We love the ascot. We never not love the ascot. But I will tell you this though, that the kids who thought that they could get rid of Scooby-Doo because they're a new generation, they want their new things, they would have gotten away for it. If it weren't for those meddling parents. Anyway.
Here's another thingy from childhood that I did not get along with.
Okay, what's that?
By which I mean I don't know anything about it.
Allow me to help you out.
Artemis Fowl.
Oh, actually, I only read one book.
Anything?
So I read one book. It's a nerdy kid who's got an inheritance or something like that.
The poster looks like...
It's a Disney movie
emo
though, right?
Harry Potter.
Oh, very...
Wait, hang on.
He's
not
like
emo Harry Potter. He looks like a... Harry Potter on LSD.
Oh,
yeah. It looks like Harry Potter like tripping balls.
I'm into it. Oh, it looks like a Matrix Harry Potter.
It could also be like a horror movie, honestly. This trailer, this poster,
the Artemis series is a lot darker as a... I don't know, it's not darker. It's just like, it's not as super friendly as a Harry Potter is. So,
I put it in the same camp in my head. Like, I remember
Lemony Snicket's.
No, ish, but I was going to say more of like Aragon. Like in school, it was like...
We spoke about Aragon
Like, I remember
recently,
this. Like, I vividly remember in school there was the Harry Potter gang, which was everybody. And then there was the Aragon gang, which was not me. Yeah. And then there was the Artemis Fowl gang, which was also not me.
Okay, now put them in the 4 Hogwarts houses.
There were 3 of them. Who's the 4th?
The 4th one is Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson and the something.
That was not...
I'm surprised I said all of that.
Nope.
Percy Jackson?
Nope.
Okay, what about I don't know any other kids' books. Or what about like the old school, like the Lord of the Rings kids or Hobbit kids?
We didn't have any of that in school.
What do you mean? You never read Hobbit in school?
No. I did not. And
wasn't it part of your required reading?
Not at all.
What did you do, ICSE?
Yeah.
Why did ICSE?
You had the Hobbit in ICSE?
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
But I just read it.
Actually, no,
it was in our holiday.
I would have eaten that shit up.
Holiday homework was read a bunch of books. That's how I ended up reading The Philosopher's Stone. And in 6th grade I read that. And 7th grade I read Hobbit. And then, and then so on and so forth. And then by the time the movies came out, I was like, I'm just reading
People only read Lord of the Rings when the movies came out.
No, I also read the Lord of the Rings. Here's a confession. I'm your fool. And I didn't read The Hobbit. I didn't read... I started reading The Fellowship, but I couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I haven't read any of the books.
But then when Two Towers came out, I was like, I'm just going to read it. And then I read 2000 Return of the King. But that was such a long time ago.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up. Do you... Artemis Fowl? Epic fail?
Fail.
Okay. Scoob?
Oh, epic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up. Venom 2.
It's out next year?
Yep.
Why are they doing this, man? Like, why are they doing a movie so quickly? At least learn from the mistakes.
It says it's still filming, and it's number 49 on a list of 50.
Okay, yeah, so basically it's not going to come out. Actually, the way they're headed, it probably will come out. Okay, man, I'm willing to give it another shot.
Fine, so then I would hope your sentiment is the same for this next movie. Fast and Furious
9.
That's 9.
That's 10. You just reached the end of both hands.
Fast and Furious
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Yeah. 100% I'm gonna watch it.
What happened in 8?
Basically he becomes a spy for a rival agency, and then Mr. Nobody recruits the rest of them, including Hobbs and Shaw, and they basically have to get Vin Diesel out from his he's basically being held as captain. Like, basically they're using him because his kid has been kidnapped by Charlize Theron, and then basically all of them go and infiltrate a Russian submarine. You know what's so funny? Everything I said is true. Everything I said is absolutely true.
So then, is Hobbs and Shaw like a Rogue One?
It's not a Rogue One. It's set after F8. Have you not seen it? Oh my God, Jishnu.
I haven't seen any of these movies. I have seen Fast and Furious.
Okay, Jishnu, you know we're supposed to rage at the end of this year? We're going to watch Hobbs and Shaw. It is so bad. It's amazing. It's not bad. It's just fucking rubbish, but it's great. I love it.
Okay, last one.
Okay. Oh, sorry, it's going to be epic, as per usual.
Last one.
Yeah. Family.
There's a West Side Story movie?
Wow.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Love it.
Spielberg.
Are you a shark or a jet?
I haven't seen West Side Story. So
what is happening today, man?
I was in Greece. I got my fix of this nonsense.
That's actually true. I mean, West Side Story is essentially Greece.
I'm done. Like, I don't.
Actually, West Side Story is Romeo and Juliet meets Greece. Sorry.
Is it good? Do you like it?
Yeah, they got some good songs.
Is the moral good, unlike Greece?
Hey, which one? Oh shit! Am I confusing with How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria? Is that
Sound of Music?
That's Sound of Music, sorry.
Oh my God, what?
No, there's another song which is very similar to it, that's why. Anyway, but how good was it seeing Christopher Plummer in
so nice. Nice.
Amazing. What a great guy. Okay.
Is West Side Story good?
Yeah,
Is it a good moral? Unlike Greece, which
is Romeo and Juliet, dog.
Shit.
Greece has got the worst ending of all time.
Yes, exactly. So is West Side Story...
It's problematic.
Like, you know how we have beef with Marvel's third act? Greece takes the cake.
Dude, Greece is just wrong on many levels.
Yes, exactly. So is West Side Story good? Like,
yeah, it's fine. It's a Romeo and Juliet story, dude.
But Romeo and Juliet also ends horribly.
No, this doesn't end horribly.
All right, cool.
It's fine.
All right. Spielberg, so cool, and Ansel Elgort. So that's neat.
Baby Driver.
That's neat. So,
wait, it's Spielberg.
Exactly.
Wow, he's really run out of... He just wants to do anything.
He's like Scorsese now.
He's
like
basically
at this point.
No, he's not like Scorsese.
Actually, that's true.
Spielberg is our boy, okay? And I will say, I love Scorsese. I've not seen Irishman yet. But Spielberg is just like, hey, I'm feeling particularly Jewish now. I'm going to make Schindler's List. I swear, that's how it happened. That Spielberg documentary is amazingly enlightening, man. It's really, really good.
Oh, what's it called?
It's called Spielberg : something. But
hey man, where's my Spielberg?
But watch it, man. It's great. It's you know the coolest thing about that is that all these cats were just like friends. They were just hanging out in a bar like how we hang out in bars, and like Spielberg and George Lucas and Scorsese and all these guys would just sit around a table and just drink beers, and they'll be like, you know what? I have a sick idea for a movie, and then they all make their movies, and then this is how they... Anyway.
I got one for you.
Hit me.
Spielberg, Scorsese, and Lucas walk into a bar.
Okay.
Ouch.
What? Because they hit a bar?
They walked into a bar.
That's an old joke, but you...
These are old men.
What is happening? Okay. Alright, it's time we wrap this mother up. To wrap this episode.
Oh no, wait, that's our last movie.
50? We reached 50?
No, we didn't. I mean,
what are we on?
I skipped a number. That's
what
fine.
did you skip? Honorable mentions.
Jungle Cruise.
Hey man, I'm actually excited for it. It looks good, and it's a Disney movie. It's going to be an entertainer.
Is this his fourth romp in a jungle? Jumanji.
Okay.
Jumanji 2.
Okay.
Welcome to
the jungle.
And Cruise.
Yes, very much so.
So you could make one epic anthology film called
The Rock in the Jungle.
No. Welcome to Jumanji, the Next Level's Cruise.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, you know what?
Cruising through
1 second, hello.
Jumanji's Next Level.
Can I tell you something? The movie
Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle, the first one he did, was in other like countries called The Rundown. And I watched it as The Rundown.
Yeah.
So Welcome to the Jungle was kind of nixed for whatever reason. And then Jumanji, the first movie, had a subtitle called Welcome to the Jungle.
Really? Oh yeah, I did.
So that's kind of weird that he acknowledged that.
What's the gorilla movie? He was in some gorilla.
I saw it. Rampage.
And?
It's damn bad. Oh shit, it's bad. He's had some fucking duds. I mean, like a lot of them, but they're all incredibly watchable. Skyscraper, wow, so good. San Andreas, like, oh my god, so bad.
I thought they were the same movie.
No,
they're not.
No. San Andreas is about an earthquake in San Andreas.
Skyscraper
is about it's his Die Hard movie.
Right.
And what's the other one also? Rampage is based on the old game and has a King Kong character type thing. All right, give me the mentions. You missed out a few.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm damn tired.
Okay. Good one, Jishnu. Okay, so next week we're going to be talking about Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker.
Spoilerific.
We're warning you now.
This gives you a good 10 days post its release, I think, to watch this
7
movie.
days, Jishnu? What math are you using?
Movie comes out Friday the 20th. Our episode will come out a week after.
Yeah, but people will only hear this on Monday. And so,
but it'll be a Monday after.
So that's 7 days.
By the time they're hearing this episode, Star Wars is already out.
Yeah, so that gives them 7 days from this day of this episode.
They're assuming that they listen to us.
Then it'll be less than 7 days.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what I said.
You said 10 days.
No, I didn't.
Impossible.
No.
Unless it's anybody in this room. Okay. Good one. And we'll see you next week.
Let's be real. This wasn't a good one.
This was great.
This was lukewarm.
No.
See what I did?
No. That's not his name. We show some respect. Okay. We're done. Next week, Skywalker. Bye.
Welcome to Peak Planet, a new podcast where we delve into the fallouts of the growth path that we, and indeed much of the world, has chosen. Sustainable growth is the buzzword. Until we nail that down, we need to ensure that we keep our population healthy and also have the resources for our increasingly urban lifestyles. I'm Karthik Ganesan, a researcher at the Council on Energy, Environment and Water, a Delhi-based policy research institute where for almost a decade we've been trying to explain and change the use, reuse and misuse of our resources. In the first season of Peak Planet, we take up air pollution, public enemy number one and an invisible one at that. Increasingly, the most important risk factor for adverse health outcomes, air pollution has become the most unwanted byproduct for an aggressively growing economy. Over 4 episodes, we find out how prepared our systems are to deal with this crisis. You can catch the entire first season of Peak Planet out now on the IVM Podcasts app or website, or wherever you get your podcast from.
What do we have to do?
Welcome to Water Play, you guys. This is the favorite sports podcast of several sports persons such as myself, Dudeja and Mikhail, who also happen to be the hosts.
Yes, you should definitely listen to our podcast for our take and quite a uninformed but hilarious take on sports every week. We give out awards, we discuss what happened in the world of sports, and
we take breaks as well.
We come up with jingles and sound effects on the go. So you should definitely give us an example of a sound effect, Dudeja.
Bolo Matthew Vade.
Yeah, tune in for some of that, bro. You can catch us on the IVM network every Wednesday on the go. On the Wednesday, in the Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, Water Player W, Wednesday W.
Wow. Wednesday to Wednesday, Vade player, Matthew Vade.